Modern technology and social media are designed to keep you there forever. It's a trap, and it's stealing your soul 10 minutes at a time. That's right, you're losing it to this thing. Surfing can be a pretty bad habit, if uncontrolled, an addiction like any other bad addiction. I realized how ridiculous it was waiting for a YouTube video to load and pulled Facebook up like clockwork and then ignored the video in favor of memes. We know what the pattern looks like. We get a notification or open an app up for no real reason. It's a habit, right? Yeah, it just happened. Maybe you just woke up and it's 10 AM, and after scrolling through Facebook for a little while, it's 11 AM, and okay, you'll stop scrolling in a few minutes. Ah, wait, it's 12 noon. Endless feeds like Facebook are just so easy to get sucked into for the amount of time that gets wasted on them. Heck, there was this study that said that the average person checks their phone 150 times a day. Hey, did you hear that? 150 times. If even 1 out of 10 of those 150 checks leads to you getting sucked into a rabbit hole of scrolling for 10 minutes, that's 150 minutes you spend scrolling. Now, that would be okay if you genuinely enjoyed what you were doing, but are you actually enjoying yourself? Sure, discovering that flashing lights make people look at things may have been an accident, but the way it's being used now definitely isn't. In fact, one of the sites I came across while I was researching this actually advertised endless feeds, promising that consumers would spend more time on the websites because of the addictive nature of endless feeds. Read, they want you addicted. After some reflection and Googling, it's become clear why I do this. It's a Skinner box. Psychologists have found that random rewards create addictive behavior. Hence, we have people addicted to gambling in casinos or gambling for good luck to get online game teammates that aren't trash. Maybe this time they won't suck! The logic does check out. If doing something means that you sometimes get what you want, then you'd probably do it as much as possible so that you win as much as possible, right? This is how you get sucked into the habit. But there are times where you genuinely enjoy what you're doing. I've seen great videos that have really taught me something new, and I've seen pictures of happy things from my friends and family. In the end, these are actually why I browse news feeds. I realized one early 7 AM morning while I was just mindlessly scrolling that I was actually waiting for another piece of gold. And since the nature of algorithmic recommendations means that you don't always get what you want, I got skinned. I'm on the hook. It doesn't help either that feeds are designed to be infinite. You can keep scrolling on, trying and waiting for what you want to see over and over again. And similar to food, there's this phenomenon called consumption closure. Generally speaking, we like finishing things. Whether it's that bag of chips or a YouTube playlist. By the way, if you want one to binge on, you can go and click over here. The same applies to the endless feeds. We're looking for the end to it, so we just keep scrolling on and on and on. Without something in real life to interrupt you, breaking out of that trance takes conscious effort. You need to actually realize what you've been sucked into, or else you can be hypnotized for hours on end. It's actually why I'm really happy about the little reminder that Instagram gives you. Seeing you're all caught up gives me a natural end to the scrolling session. Other sites aren't as considerate though, so to make this a better experience overall, we gotta deal with both of the problems, the Skinner box and the bottomless abyss. For the first part, we gotta be conscious of what we like. If we only like seeing posts from close friends, then we've got to curate the feeds that we have control over to make sure that we only see those. We've also got to consider notifications so that you're only notified when something you really like comes out, not when that kid from middle school posts an update about, oh wait, you don't really care about that, right? Yeah, let's just move on. Of course, even then, it's still a bottomless pit, so you need to be conscious of what you're doing, and you need to decide how much you actually want to spend. Take a look at the clock before you start browsing, and then decide when you want to stop, so you're not going to be at the mercy of chance.